Hello friends, over the past 2023 years, the film industry has faced numerous challenges, including strikes by screenwriters, actors, and various other factors. Nevertheless, these obstacles haven't prevented the industry from promptly adapting and scheduling upcoming premieres. Let's get started. Deadpool 3 marks the third chapter in the saga of Wade Winston Wilson, famously known as Deadpool, the loquacious mercenary. Directed by Sean Levy and starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, this installment sees Deadpool teaming up with Wolverine, sparking speculation among fans about a thrilling multi-universe journey. The film is expected to feature characters from past Marvel movies, including Wolverine, who previously appeared alongside a different iteration of Deadpool in X-Men Origins: Wolverine. Notably, this Deadpool is distinct from the one in the current movie universe. With an anticipated R rating, Deadpool 3 promises an adult-oriented adventure filled with cameos, hardcore action, and minimal censorship, a trademark of the Deadpool franchise. Argylle Super Spy marks the return of director Matthew Vaughn to the realm of high espionage, boasting a star-studded cast. Vaughn himself described the script as the most remarkable and innovative spy franchise since the Ian Fleming novels of the 1950s. The narrative revolves around a successful writer renowned for her spy novels, particularly those featuring Agent Argylle. When the plots of her fictional works intersect with the operations of a real secret organization, she finds herself hunted as the boundary between reality and fiction blurs. The filmmakers promise viewers an ideal blend of spy action and humor. If successful, Argylle Super Spy may spawn a trilogy set in this universe, with each installment exploring a different locale. Dune, Part 2 continues the narrative from Frank Herbert's renowned novel, Dune, with director and writer Denis Villeneuve at the helm once again. The film boasts an ensemble cast full of delightful surprises. The plot follows Paul Atreides and his mother as they embark on a grand journey alongside the Fremen across the deserts of Arrakis. As the story unfolds, Paul is driven by a quest for revenge against Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. Director Villeneuve emphasizes that the film should be viewed not merely as a sequel, but as the second part of an ongoing saga. Audiences can anticipate a wealth of action, including an exhilarating sequence featuring Paul riding a sandworm, along with a grand-scale final battle. Joker Folie à Deux serves as the sequel to Todd Phillips' 2019 film Joker, with two significant nuances. Firstly, Lady Gaga takes on the role of Harley Quinn, adding an intriguing twist. Secondly, the film is categorized as a musical, offering a fresh genre perspective. Following the events of the first film where Arthur Fleck, aka the Joker, is institutionalized in a mental asylum, the sequel portrays Joker fans advocating for his release. Led by Harley Quinn, portrayed by Lady Gaga, protesters demand his freedom. This sequel has the potential to redefine superhero movies with its unconventional format. Fans are eager for it to maintain the original's unconventional spirit, rather than solely focusing on box office success. The Fall Guy is an action comedy directed by David Leitch, known for his work on John Wick and Quick Bullets. The movie is based on the eponymous American television series from the 80s. The cast features Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, and Aaron Taylor-Johnson. The central character is an experienced stuntman with a knack for executing stunts of any complexity. His life takes a twist when he is invited to participate in the filming of a new movie, but complications arise when the main star is absent from the set. The storyline promises a plethora of crazy stunts, including those involving burning and flying, with Ryan Gosling taking the lead. The writers indicate that the film will blend elements from Drive-In, Goodfellas, and Diary of a Memory. Venom 3 will see Tom Hardy reprising his role as Eddie Brock, host to the symbiote Venom. The film is directed by Kelly Marcel, who also served as the writer and producer for the previous two Venom installments. Notably, Venom 3 is expected to be the final installment in the series. The storyline will pick up shortly after the events hinted at in the post-credits scene of Spider-Man: No Way Home in 2021. In that scene, Eddie and Venom departed from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, returning to their own dimension. Madam Web is an upcoming film from Sony Pictures, expanding their universe dedicated to the allies and adversaries of Spider-Man, which includes characters like Venom, Morbius, and Kraven the Hunter. The movie centers on paramedic Cassandra Webb, portrayed by Dakota Johnson, who discovers her psychic powers. Cassandra will team up with other significant spider-themed characters from Marvel Comics while facing off against the mysterious Ezekiel Sims, who seeks out superpowers. This film marks Sony Pictures' first solo movie featuring a female Marvel character and is directed by S.J. Clarkson, a woman with prior directing experience but who hasn't previously worked on a project of this scale. Sony is optimistic about Clarkson's involvement and has high expectations for the film's success within their expanding Spider-Man universe. Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire is a film set in the MonsterVerse movie universe and is directed by Adam Wingard, known for his work on the previous movie Godzilla vs. Kong. In this installment, the ancient lizard Godzilla and the giant ape Kong form an alliance to combat a new evil emerging from the depths of the earth. There's a theory suggesting that the formidable duo might face Kong's son, an even larger ape, adding an intriguing twist to the storyline. Audiences can anticipate more epic battles and a further expansion of the cinematic world of monsters in this action-packed installment. A Quiet Place: Day One marks John Krasinski's third film exploring the invasion of Earth by blind yet acutely sound-sensitive monsters. This movie serves as a prequel, narrating the story from the very inception of the invasion. John Krasinski takes on the role of producer, joined by Michael Bay, while the direction is in the hands of Michael Sarnowski, a promising young director notable for his work on Pig with Nicolas Cage. The plot centers on a young girl navigating the early days of the apocalypse in the bustling metropolis of New York, recognized as one of the world's noisiest cities. Civil War is a film directed by Alex Garland, known for his work on The Machine and Annihilation, among other projects. Set in the near future, the movie unfolds amidst a civil war in the United States. 19 states have seceded from the country, sparking a massive conflict. The story follows a photojournalist who documents the harrowing events alongside her colleagues, all determined to uncover and expose the truth to the world. Garland promises to deliver a shocking and thrilling experience, taking viewers on an adrenaline-pumping journey through a fractured America teetering on the brink of collapse. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, directed by Wes Ball, known for the Maze Runner trilogy, features Freya Allan, recognized for her role as Ciri in The Witcher, in one of the lead roles. Set many years after the final film in the franchise, the action unfolds with Caesar remembered as a legendary hero among the apes. However, some tribes have twisted his legacy. This installment marks the start of a new saga, intended to span 3 movies, promising a fresh narrative arc for audiences to immerse themselves in. Mickey 17 is a film helmed by acclaimed director Bang Joon-ho, renowned for Parasite and winner of 4 Oscars. Based on the fantasy novel Mickey 7, the lead role is portrayed by Robert Pattinson. The story revolves around an expedition to the enigmatic ice planet Niflheim. The protagonist, a former member of a human colonization mission to this planet, has his consciousness transferred into a new body upon death. Fans eagerly anticipate this intriguing venture into the depths of space and the human psyche. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is the latest film from acclaimed director Guy Ritchie, boasting an all-star cast. Set in the early stages of World War II in 1939, the story revolves around a spy organization tasked with combating the Nazis. Winston Churchill and Ian Fleming, the renowned author of the James Bond novels, collaborate to establish a task force focused on sabotage operations behind enemy lines, employing unconventional and ruthless methods. With the promise of a thrilling narrative akin to *Inglourious Bastard*, audiences can anticipate an action-packed and gripping portrayal of espionage and warfare during one of history's darkest periods. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, serves as the prequel to George Miller's post-apocalyptic action thriller Mad Max: Fury Road. The focus of the film is on Furiosa, portrayed this time by Anna Taylor-Joy. The plot follows a young girl living in a utopian Greenland who is abducted by a deranged biker gang. Furiosa becomes embroiled in a conflict between the biker leader and the tyrannical Immortan Joe, whom audiences encountered in Mad Max: Fury Road. The trailer for the movie showcases spectacular footage and captures an atmosphere reminiscent of the intense action from Fury Road, heightening anticipation for this thrilling prequel. Fans eagerly await the continuation of the Mad Max saga with Furiosa. Bad Boys 4 reunites Will Smith and Martin Lawrence as detective partners. Produced by the same team behind the third installment, details about the movie are currently limited. However, it's known that Eric Dane, known for his role in Grey's Anatomy, will portray the main villain. The previous film, Bad Boys for Life, released in 2020, is currently the highest-grossing movie in the Bad Boys franchise, indicating high expectations for the success of the fourth installment. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. marks Eddie Murphy's return to his iconic role as Detective Axel Foley. The first Beverly Hills Cop film debuted in 1984, and now Foley is back on the case with a new mystery to solve. According to Murphy, the script for this installment has been in development for approximately 15 years, indicating a commitment to delivering a compelling story. Murphy had insisted on waiting for the right script before agreeing to a sequel. Fans can trust Murphy's judgment as they eagerly await the return of the timeless Detroit cop. Beverly Hills Cop. Kraven the Hunter delves into the backstory of one of Spider-Man's most formidable foes from Marvel Comics, Sergei Kravenov. The film explores Kraven's upbringing under the tutelage of a criminal mastermind and hunter who raised his sons with unorthodox and violent methods. Starring Aaron Taylor-Johnson, known for his role as a mercenary named Lemon in Faster Than a Bullet, the movie focuses on Kraven's life before his encounter with the Spider. Additionally, Russell Crowe portrays Kraven's father in the film. Notably, Kraven the Hunter is the first movie in the Spider-Man universe to receive an adult rating, promising a dark and bloody narrative. The trailer suggests a thrilling and intense cinematic experience for audiences, with high anticipation for this gritty adaptation of the beloved Marvel character. Beetlejuice 2 serves as the long-awaited sequel to Tim Burton's iconic black comedy. After 36 years, the original cast, including Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, and Catherine O'Hara, will return. This time around, the story is set many years after the events of the first installment. Jenna Ortega is set to portray Beetlejuice's daughter. Tim Burton has emphasized a commitment to authenticity in the sequel. There will be no digital effects. Instead, puppets, strings, and wires will be utilized to maintain the same spirit as the original film. Gladiator 2 marks the long-awaited sequel to the iconic film released almost 25 years ago. Directed once again by Ridley Scott, the main character will be Lucius, portrayed by Paul Mescal. In the original Gladiator from 2000, Maximus, played by Russell Crowe, left a lasting impact on Lucius, who is now set to become a great warrior himself in the sequel. The journey to produce the second installment of Gladiator began 2 decades ago, but encountered setbacks due to disagreements between Russell Crowe and Ridley Scott over the script, leading to the resale of the movie company and the movie rights. However, after nearly a quarter of a century, fans can finally anticipate the release of this highly anticipated sequel. Nosferatu is the upcoming gothic horror film by Robert Eggers, known for his work on The Witch, Viking, and The Lighthouse. It serves as a remake of the 1922 silent film of the same name, which itself was based on Bram Stoker's Dracula. The story is set in the 1800s, where a real estate agent stays at Count Orlok's castle and begins to suspect that he is dealing with a vampire. The film boasts an ensemble cast of Hollywood's biggest stars, and Eggers aims to return the classic vampire story to its horror roots. That's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, put a thumbs up and a bell to not miss new videos. See you soon.